May 20, 1956. Airborne Detonation. The United States conducted its first airborne test of a hydrogen bomb, marking a critical moment in the development of thermonuclear weapons. The test, known as Cherokee, was part of Operation Red Wing and took place over Bikini Atoll in the Pacific Ocean. This event represented a shift from ground-based tests to delivery system tests, specifically demonstrating the capability to drop a thermonuclear weapon from an aircraft. The detonation was carried out using a B-52 bomber of the U.S. Strategic Air Command, which released the bomb at high altitude before it detonated in the atmosphere. The Cherokee test yielded approximately 3.8 megatons of explosive power, significantly more than earlier atomic bombs. It was the first thermonuclear device dropped from a plane by the United States, indicating that the military had achieved operational readiness for air-delivered hydrogen bombs. Unlike ground-based tests that focused on physics and yield, this operation was designed to evaluate the practical use of a hydrogen bomb in a combat scenario. The test provided critical data on bomb deployment, blast effects, and radiation fallout, which were used in future strategic planning. This detonation also marked a turning point in the arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union had already detonated a hydrogen bomb in 1955, but the United States airborne demonstration reinforced its ability to deliver thermonuclear weapons anywhere in the world. It showed that the United States possessed not just technological capability, but also strategic delivery systems. This capability was central to the doctrine of massive retaliation that defined U.S. defense policy during the Cold War. The test at Bikini Atoll had environmental and human consequences. Radioactive fallout from the detonation affected downwind areas, and ongoing testing in the region led to long-term displacement of local populations. Although the Cherokee test was conducted above the lagoon, contamination was reported across the atoll. These environmental impacts contributed to later global concerns about atmospheric testing and helped build momentum for the Limited Test Ban Treaty signed in 1963, which prohibited nuclear tests in the atmosphere, outer space, and underwater. The May 20, 1956 test validated the United States' ability to integrate hydrogen bombs into its Air Force arsenal. It also reinforced a strategic message to the Soviet Union and other nations during a period of heightened global tensions. As a milestone in both military strategy and nuclear science, the event played a role in shaping Cold War deterrence and influenced U.S. nuclear policy for years. The airborne detonation demonstrated that thermonuclear warheads could be used operationally, making the threat of global nuclear conflict more immediate and technically feasible. For enthusiasts of historical ephemera, visit history-collectors.com to find collectibles that might complement your collection. You can own a piece of history.